Hey YouTube, how's it going today? Happy Thursday. Hope y'all are staying safe and doing well. And today I'm going over Superman and Lois episode 2, my reaction and my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy this video and maybe we can all learn something. And if you have any comments or like to subscribe to the channel or leave a comment below of anything I missed, feel free to. And let's get right into it. So we start the second episode with Clark and his sons. Clark is taking one of his sons who has the powers, who in the last episode shot laser beam out of his eyes, and just trying to see, what uh, powers he might be able to develop from Jor-El, which he introduced his grandfather to his son up in the Arctic snow in the cave there. Now, I did sense a little bit of jealousy from the other brother who was more like, you think he would be the one to have the powers, but he doesn't. Now, my best guess, maybe he might develop some later. I have no idea, but I'm just taking a wild guess that they could, he could develop powers later on too. You never know. It's like they're both half Kryptonian and half human, but you never know what could happen on that one. That's just my best guess. But I'm sensing a little jealousy, because they pick up their life for not only to regain his family, but also to help his younger brother out and dealing with, the changes that he might go through. And it seems like his younger brother's not all, grateful for that in a way. But as the episode goes on, they get a little bit closer together and try and figure out, hey, I'm there for you and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. And also, I think they should have taken both. He should have taken, sorry, Clark should have taken both brothers to the cave to learn about his side of the family and Krypton and how the planet was developed, how it got destroyed, and how it was, how he became to be Superman. I think that was one mistake. I think he should have let his other son know about his own heritage too, not just one over the other. But hopefully he might take him up there if sometime down the road, but we'll see. Maybe, he'll learn something down the road of his Kryptonian ancestry as well as, his human side. But also in the episode, I noticed like when he was talking to Jor-El Clark, he was saying that his son's powers won't be at the full ability of himself because of the half human part, which is, very reluctant or something like that, which I don't believe that could happen. It may be, late bloomer or something like that. I mean, I would definitely hope that that would be the case, but I noticed that maybe when he's provoked, that's when it comes to manifest of showing his powers out there. But I thought that was really cool. It gives a little plot twist and stuff like that. Also, I noticed, I don't know if I mentioned in the last episode, the Lois's dad is that general guy. He also played in Nip Tuck as Sean McNamara, so I thought it was really cool. I enjoyed Nip Tuck back in the day. I thought it was a really good show. So I'm glad they brought someone in the past there. But it seems like there's some hostile tension a little bit, not hostile, but like resentment towards each other because he wants. I feel like he wants to control Clark as Superman to save the world and not be with his daughter and ruin her life or something like that. It's like that, father-in-law, son-in-law that don't really get along or see eye to eye except for maybe a few things. But once he figured out that he told his sons, he's like, "You're not going to save your family. You're going to ruin it." Who knows? It could be that way or it could be the other way. I mean, it's a good dynamic there, I think. Like, hopefully, it doesn't happen to where it does destroy them, but maybe it'll be, who knows? Who knows? But I definitely look forward to seeing what happens between Clark and the father, as well as all the kryptonite that Lex couldn't find. He has it hidden down there. That's kind of like, hey, man, what are you not telling me here? Like, it's crazy to think about, like, are you trying to keep me safe? Or are you trying to kill me? Or what are you trying to do? That's what I thought was a real interesting plot twist, as well as 773. Now, I'm not too familiar with that when Lex gave him that piece there, but what I'm guessing, what I saw towards the end is the Lex, Captain Lex, I guess we should be more accurate on that, is from an alternate universe, maybe where Superman is bad. It showed that he was just wiping out the complete army there with the black suit. Now, maybe something happened in that universe to where it made him go crazy, or, something like set that mindset to where I'm just going to wipe out everybody. Maybe that's part of, maybe a part of that happened in his universe, and he's thinking, oh, I got to go to this universe to take out this Superman because he doesn't want it to happen to other universes. That's what I'm guessing at. Time will tell, but I thought it was really cool. And he wasn't even in the suit. That's what I was a shocker to me. I was like, whoa, whoa, that is like cool. Like all that technology that can do that, and you were not in danger. I thought that was pretty sweet. And it turns out he's just a regular soldier in his world, but you never know. I mean, it seems like that was a good that fight. The fight scenes and the choreography on that. I thought it was pretty sweet. Like just the action itself. Like you got Superman fighting a robot and who is also a human. Maybe he's has superpowers on Earth in his universe. It could be the suit helping him out. Not sure, but I know that that was just pretty cool there. But oh, and Lois is dealing with her own issues. Shocker, she quit the Daily Planet because of her grief with the new owner. Now, I feel like sometimes we all can relate to, to that type of thing. You don't want to deal with a bad boss and all that and rewriting your stories and trying to control your life on that part when you're a good reporter and then you go to a new newspaper and you can publish what really is the issue there. I thought that was, that was real awesome of her to do. Like, it's like that rebel in you or something like that. You just like, you know what, forget y'all. If you're all going to do that to me, I don't need this. I can go find a new job elsewhere and try and keep my family intact instead of just balancing, crazy work life with home life and all that. So I figured that was a really awesome move, especially when they said the best piece ever. It said, "I quit." Now, I give you props. Way to go, Lois. That's a way to be a strong person to stand up to someone who you think is not going to do good to help the good of the community in Smallville. I commend you for that one. I think that was that was pretty awesome. Like she seems like a very strong, independent woman, and who also told the boys to get ready for the dinner party. Like she's the boss of the house. Like I thought that was pretty funny. Like it's like quit your bickering, quit your rivalry. There's no nonsense. We're here to start over and help your younger brother, and you guys need to work together. And same thing with the dad trying to be there. He gives him a communicator to help him out and everything. Like I think that's really cool. So far, what overall is what I'm noticing, like you have a dysfunctional family, but they're trying to bring it together. Now, I hope nothing bad happens, and I hope the other brother, like I said, will gain superpowers down the road, and he learns about his history as well, because I feel like the family history part, knowing about your Kryptonian ancestry is very important. You know about your human history, but you don't know about your Kryptonian side. So I feel like you should know that, even though you're not developing powers. I feel that was good. Now, hopefully, Lex can um, explain more why he is there. Maybe he gives him more hints and down the road and trying to, he talks to the general as well, the father. Apparently, they were friends in the other universe, and he gives him the symbol for that. But they may have a similar goal. They just don't know it yet. And maybe the father of Lois turns on Superman, or maybe he just turns on Lex down the road. As time goes on, it might be more revealed, but I believe that'll be a good start in that way. It seemed like, he wasn't there to damage anything. He was there to deliver a message until, Superman flies in and destroys the communication there by beating the crap out of the suit, not him in there, but um, I thought it was a really good episode. Like it's giving you more intense details and making you guess on what is going to happen next. But I feel like it's going to be progress as time goes on, and just the mixture of a balancing of family life and you're learning about your heritage and keeping your sons together instead of falling apart. Especially when you tell them you're Superman and then having Lois start over in a new newspaper and having real journalism, be the center focus instead of, just that corporate type atmosphere. I'm going to control this and you have no say in it. It's all meshing together. I feel like they made a good move on coming to Smallville, Kansas, and starting over and helping each other out. I thought that was really, really good and really beneficial for that. So hopefully it continues to be beneficial. Yeah, there's going to be hiccups along the way, but I'm really curious of the 7743. I got to do some research into that. It might be in some of the games, like in Injustice, or it could be from maybe if I'm taking a wild guess here, the Man of Steel when he turned bad, like you destroyed my world when he killed Batman and Superman versus Batman in an alternate universe, and that's what made him go mad. or it could have been, a bad experiment going wrong, or, creating something that the people there could not control Superman. Like, good luck controlling Superman, but, good luck with that at all. Like, he is Superman. But overall, I thought this was a good episode. Like, it's going to give more details as time goes on. It's like leaving you on not a cliffhanger, but more guesses and trying to do more research and, getting you excited for the next episode. But I really, really enjoyed it. And I hope y'all did too. And hopefully down the road, he'll tell his other son more about his Kryptonian heritage. And maybe his son will develop powers. The other son, the football star, will develop powers too, maybe to the full potential. And his other son, who learn that he might not be how his dad is, but maybe down the road it can all develop in one, or it could, when he's only provoked, that's cool too. Feel like, use your powers for good and not just, out of spite, only do it to protect people. But I think that'll be a good start and leeway into the next episodes as it goes on. And that's just my personal opinion. But I definitely enjoyed this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed too. And feel free to leave comments and subscribe and like below. It really means a lot to me. And I'm going to try and do more videos as I go along. And I really appreciate y'all. And if you have any suggestions or theories on this TV show, or maybe if someone knows about the 7743 and gives me info on that, I'd greatly appreciate that. Like, I have no idea what that was. I'm thinking that's a bad experiment, or, the other universe, or that's the planet that he's on, the number system, if you look at it in like space time continuum or something like that, or planet numbers of what they number at. But I think that'd be, or maybe that was his unit number with Superman in the alternate universe. That could be it too. I'm just taking a guess, but if someone knows, definitely let me know in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe and like to the channel, and we'll catch y'all later on the next episodes. And take care, everybody, and have a good week, and we'll see you later.